80,000 people attended this rally. I was one. There were many creative signs and a party-like atmosphere, but this is serious business. This sign said it all. This is not about the budget. It is about union busting and denying people's rights to collectively bargain contracts with their employers. Should this union busting effort succeed, our democracy will be seriously damaged. Yes, we have budget problems, but our priority problems are larger. Wisconsin's short-term budget deficit through the fiscal year ending June 30th is $137 million. This is the amount it costs to support 130 soldiers in Afghanistan for a year. Wisconsin's longer-term deficit over the next 2 years is $3.6 billion. Yet $800 billion has been squandered in Iraq. Enough money to fix a $3.6 billion budget deficit problem in more than 200 states. The last time I checked, we only had 50. We spent $670 billion on defense in 2009, an amount that almost equals the defense spending of every other country in the world combined. This chart illustrates our defense spending compared to other major countries. No country can continually increase defense expenditures while cutting taxes, as the Republicans, beginning with Ronald Reagan, have been doing for the past 30 years. The former Soviet Union is the history lesson we are ignoring. Big money, extremely wealthy people, and corporate greed are at work to increase their wealth and power at the expense of the working middle class in America. There were many signs related to Walker selling us out for the Koch brothers campaign contributions. The Koch brothers spend millions of dollars to influence politicians and election results. They are a large force behind the Tea Party movement. There was an excellent article written by Jane Mayer titled Covert Operations, which appeared in the August 30th, 2010 issue of the New Yorker magazine. Google it. It's a lengthy read, 10 full pages on the internet. It's frightening. I'll include the complete internet address at the end of this program. If you do nothing else based on viewing this program, you must read this article. Our voices are being drowned out by the people with money and the groups they finance to purchase election results and influence our representatives. The problem is only going to get worse, given the Supreme Court's Citizen United decision. We must get the money out of politics, or our democracy, as we know it, will perish from the face of this earth.
This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like!